Hi, today we're going to be looking at the Hampton Vista 500 Oval. We're going to be going through the product itself, and I'm going to give my own personal view on the stove as well. So to begin with, let's look at the stove. So it's originally based around the Hampton Highline, which then evolved to the Hampton Vista 500, which you may have seen on our website, to now our latest creation, which is the Hampton Vista 500 Oval. So the internals are all the same, but the body around it is slightly different. So the key features of this stove is the fact it's going to be a tall, freestanding unit with an oval shape that's going to very much fit a freestanding setup. So looking at the stove itself, so it has an oval cast iron top, which then sandwiches onto the steel body. The key to this model here is this shield which goes all the way around the stove, which is actually a part of the stove itself. So instead of adding a heat shield afterwards or adding a heat shield to the wall, it's actually on the stove itself. And what that means is the stove can be installed very close to the back wall, providing you have a twin wall flue added to the top. This is a single skin, so if you want it super close, you will need to go on with the twin wall flue. So it can be just 100 millimeters to the back wall and just 200 millimeters to the side, which is a real advantage for when you want it installed into a corner or installed against the wall, which this stove primarily will be. So I'm just going to close it up there quickly whilst I'm here. So like I said, this is probably going into my own opinion, this is my favourite freestanding stove that we do, because it has almost has the cylindrical shape design, which is very popular, but without the curvature on the door itself, meaning it doesn't have a curved piece of glass. I personally prefer the slight trade-off with the flat glass in the oval body, because these glasses are easy to replace, easy to get hold of, but you don't really compromise a great deal on design, in my view. Whereas the curved glass itself can be 2-3 times the cost of the single pane glass, so it does need to be factored in when you're buying, because if you were to break the glass further down the line, this is easy to replace and relatively cheap, whereas the curved glass on some models is available often, but can be a lot more expensive. So if you were to accidentally break the glass on this one, it will be less of a problem than if you were to break it on a cylindrical model. On the cylindrical models we sell, the glass is somewhat reasonable, but still expensive, whereas on more expensive brands, that glass can be rather eye-watering. So as mentioned before, it's got the cast iron top, steel body, and then these nicely tucked away handles at the bottom as well. So these are cool to touch. Pull it here, there's a little hinge at the top and bottom, which again just looks nice and sleek, nice and simple, and not too fussy. Looking at the stove itself, we've done many videos on the Hampton Vista 500 range, so it works in a very similar way, but I'll quickly go through it again for you. So it's a wood burning only stove as it stands, so all the wood burns on the base with the embers here on the bottom, and then you've got the air flowing through this hole at the back, which can be adapted to a direct air feed, so you can have a pipe going straight through the wall into the stove, feeding air through these series of holes at the back and through the baffle, or it can just draw in air directly from the room through that hole. So all the air is coming in over top of the stove, and that's how wood likes to burn. Good sized log retainer, vermiculite fire bricks, and easy to remove baffle. Highly efficient unit as well, Ecodesign approved, and also has the DEFRA approval as well. So it's got all the standards you'd want and expect, and it can also sit on a 12mm hearth too, which is going to be vital for a freestanding setup. So in reality, this stove kind of has been designed, and I think, in my view, does tick all the boxes which you want. It looks really good, it's highly efficient, works very well even on chimneys that aren't performing too well, and has that overall look, but without the expensive features of the curved glass. We see this being probably one of our most popular units going forward. I really like it, and just wanted to do this quick video to show you guys out there, and hope you guys do too. So we're going to quickly just show it working. It's currently fully open, and we're just going to close it fully down. Now on this unit, the DEFRA stop has been removed. The DEFRA stop is simply just this screw here underneath, but I just wanted to show you how much it will fully close off without that in place. And then you can get this sudden rush back in of the stove burning too here. And that's about it. I hope you like the stove. If you have any questions, do let us know. But for now, I need to get up before my knee gets any hotter.